Hello everyone. For this assignment of interviewing a school support staff, I chose to interview our school secretary, our admin assistant, who takes care of a lot around our building, and it was interesting to get her responses and hear some of the things that she loves about her job, why she's here, and her daily responsibilities, and also what she thinks the qualities for a good principal. She said her daily responsibilities are answering phone calls, recording attendance, calling families if a student is absent and hasn't been reported absent, taking lunch money to enter into the system, responding to calls from bus drivers, starting the day, our morning announcements with the pledge, meeting daily with our principal to secure a schedule and assure them that his time will be protected, screen kids before they go into the nurse's office, check the daily calendar for herself and for our principal and assistant principal and any activities that may take place in the building during and after school. She greets anyone as they enter through our building, through our security system, runs their license, contacts the custodians if they need to be headed to a classroom. She said everything our principal does has to be coded, so this takes up an enormous amount of her time. If he gets off track, she sends him reminders of his schedule, and at the end of the day, she also makes announcements, takes calls from bus drivers, tracks down students who didn't get on the bus, meets with our principal at the end of the day and discusses things that could have gone smoother. So what I got out of this is there are a lot of things that I didn't even realize that she did throughout the day, but that if they didn't happen, it would be extremely detrimental to our building. She says she's in her job. She's been here for 29 years. When her daughter was finishing up kindergarten, it was a job that had good hours and she could be near her daughter. And her plan was to stay until she went to junior high, but she just loves it so much. She feels great satisfaction when kids come in to talk to her. She knows she's made connections with them. She has a group who give her hugs every morning and after school, and it's wonderful to know that she's made a difference, whether it's been with a child or a parent. And over the years, she said she has a gift. She's discovered that she has a gift for diffusing situations that could easily get out of control just by listening to people and hearing them out and hearing what they have to say. When a parent or staff thanks her for something she's done, it's a great satisfaction knowing that she was able to help them. Number 4 says, what's a source of frustration? She say, I see children who are in a house, not necessarily a home. I feel they're not loved like a child should be, and that's frustrating. I see children going without when their parents aren't. If I didn't work for the school system, I would have no idea that this even goes on. I would love to have everyone see what I see on a daily basis, and some kids might get more love and respect at home. When describing her evaluation process, she says, over the years, my evaluation has progressed into a quick talk with the principal. I'm rated on a scale of 1 to 3. 1 is below expectation, 2 is expectations met, and 3 is above expectations. She rates herself, and then when she meets with our principal, he also rates her, and then they compare. At this point, if I'm not a 3, I probably shouldn't be in this position any longer, just because she's been doing it for so long. Our principal is very good at praising her hard work and her work ethic. Her advice for a future principal she said, I think a principal should bring a wide variety of experiences to the table. This person should be able to communicate effectively and efficiently with all staff, whether it be a cook, custodian, para, teacher, administration, someone else in administration, the nurse, etc., and within our community. It would be important for this person to make a connection with families and the community right away. A principal should be transparent and have an open door policy for staff. He or she should engage with students and teachers alike on a daily basis. A connection needs to be made with students so they know that the principal's office isn't just a place for discipline. A student or should not fear going to the principal's office, which I think is extremely important as well. A principal should have clear expectations and should be very respectful. One who does not have respect from his or her staff will not be successful. This was great advice that she gave to me.